The real, unvarnished truth behind why Mexico City's legendary Estadio Azteca will host the very first match of the 2026 World Cup isn't merely a polite nod to tradition. It's a profound strategic masterstroke, a high-stakes geopolitical gambit that FIFA almost didn't dare to play. For the first time ever, football's grandest spectacle explodes across three colossal nations: the United States, Canada, and Mexico, a logistical marvel boasting a staggering 48 teams. But among these three giants, it is Mexico, with its pulsating heart and unmatched footballing heritage, that gets the ultimate opening spotlight. This wasn't some casual flip of a coin, a diplomatic concession. This decision was a meticulously crafted move, a secret weapon designed not just to kick off a tournament, but to inject an undeniable, visceral energy into the entire event from the very first whistle. Why Mexico? Because its very soil is steeped in World Cup lore, an emotional launchpad that no other host could possibly replicate. It's about more than just a game. It's about history, passion, and a connection to the global game so deep it demanded this honor. What makes Mexico so indispensable to this record-breaking tournament's opening chapter? This isn't just Mexico hosting a game, it's the Estadio Azteca, the only stadium in history to host two World Cup finals. Think about that. Pelé, the king himself, lifted the Jules Rimet trophy here in 1970, forever etching his name into the annals of football. Then, 16 years later, Diego Maradona performed his infamous Hand of God and the goal of the century here in 1986, defying belief and physics in equal measure. That's not just a venue, it's consecrated ground, a shrine. When FIFA deliberated on the opening ceremony, they weren't just looking at capacity or logistics, they were looking for an emotional anchor. A place that screams football legend from its concrete foundations to its towering stands. The sheer weight of those memories, those iconic moments, provides an immediate, unparalleled narrative for the 2026 tournament, setting a standard no other stadium could touch. Now, the 2026 World Cup itself is a beast, a record-breaking spectacle with 48 teams sprawled across three distinct nations for the very first time. You've got the vast expanse of the US, with its incredible infrastructure and burgeoning soccer interest. You've got Canada, a nation with growing football culture and pristine facilities. And then you have Mexico. It's a continent-wide party, and FIFA needed a starting gun that would resonate with every single football fan across the globe, not just North America. The US offers immense infrastructure, Canada offers emerging passion, but Mexico offers soul. An immediate connection to the sport's very essence that few other nations can rival. How do you kick off such a monumental, unprecedented event? You go where the heart of the game beats loudest. Imagine trying to unify three distinct football cultures under one banner. From day one, you could open in the US, but then you risk feeling too American-centric, potentially alienating other regions. Canada, while a fantastic story of growth, doesn't yet carry the same historical weight in the global football consciousness. Mexico, however, with its deep-seated football fanaticism, acts as the perfect unifier. Its opening match sends a clear, powerful message. This is a World Cup for all of North America, rooted in a shared, profound love for the beautiful game that transcends borders. It immediately signals an inclusive, vibrant tone for this unprecedented three-country event, telling the world that this tournament belongs to everyone, from the arid deserts to the icy north. This opening match in Mexico isn't just a scheduling choice, it's a powerful statement of intent. It acknowledges Mexico's undeniable, consistent contribution to global football, their relentless presence on the world stage, and the fervent passion of their fans, a passion that burns as brightly as any in the world. It's a recognition that while the World Cup is expanding, pushing new boundaries, its heart still beats strongest in places where the game is a religion, not just a sport, where every kick is a prayer. This move is FIFA saying loud and clear, "We see you, Mexico. We value your history, your passion, and your indispensable role in this global phenomenon that unites billions." The real secret sauce, the ultimate advantage for FIFA, is the unparalleled fan experience Mexico guarantees. The Mexican football faithful are legendary. Their vibrant chants, their sea of green, white, and red, their unwavering, almost spiritual devotion creates an atmosphere unlike any other stadium on earth. For the opening ceremony, with whispers and buzz already circulating about who might perform, imagine that raw electric energy amplified by an entire nation that lives and breathes football. That initial explosion of sound and color, broadcast worldwide to every corner of the planet, isn't just entertainment, it's an immediate, visceral invitation to the rest of the world. It's about setting an impossible-to-match emotional bar from the opening whistle, making everyone else instantly lean forward. And make no mistake, hosting a World Cup, especially one of this magnitude, sprawling across international borders, is fraught with challenges. We've already seen glimpses of the complexities, even years out. Remember how the Iranian team was reportedly ordered out of the US right after their first match in a previous tournament? Those kinds of international relations and logistical hurdles, the sheer political tightrope walking, loom large over multi-host events. FIFA needed an opening that felt bulletproof, a place where the focus could be purely on the football and the celebration, not on external politics or complicated cross-border movements, at least for that critical first match. Mexico provides that solid, vibrant, universally respected foundation. Even the grass beneath the players' boots tells a story of meticulous preparation, a hidden layer of dedication. It's not just any turf. An MSU professor and his students have been growing what's been called the secret weapon grass, specifically engineered for the 2026 World Cup. This level of detail, this scientific precision, underscores the commitment to excellence for every blade that will witness history. But beyond the science, think about the symbolic weight. A pristine, perfectly engineered pitch waiting patiently in a stadium steeped in history, ready for the world's gaze. It's a powerful metaphor for the entire tournament. Innovation meeting tradition, cutting-edge science embracing time-honored passion. Teams aren't waiting for the main event to drop either. Just weeks before the official kickoff, we've already seen World Cup teams engaging in crucial friendlies, battle-testing their lineups, fine-tuning their strategies, and experimenting with new formations. This period, often overlooked by casual fans, is where the tournament truly begins for the players, where reputations are forged and weaknesses are exposed. For the coaches, these friendlies are vital intelligence-gathering missions, the ultimate global dress rehearsal. And by kicking off in Mexico, FIFA ensures this buildup of tension and anticipation culminates in an explosive, globally captivating curtain raiser, not a quiet, tentative start. From a purely marketing and brand-building standpoint, this move is nothing short of genius. The record-breaking nature of the 2026 World Cup is already a massive talking point, generating unprecedented buzz. Starting in Mexico leverages a pre-existing, deeply passionate fan base and a globally recognized footballing identity that instantly connects with viewers. It immediately hooks audiences who might otherwise be overwhelmed by the sheer, gargantuan scale of the event. It's a familiar, fiery embrace before the tournament expands into its North American vastness. It's an unforgettable brand statement, a declaration of intent from the very first minute, telling the world that this World Cup will be unlike anything that came before. This wasn't a decision made lightly. There would have been immense pressure, immense commercial arguments to open in the United States, given its market size and sheer economic power. But FIFA understood that sometimes the biggest reward comes from taking a calculated risk, from prioritizing raw, undeniable passion and deep history over sheer commercial might for the opening act. It's a profound nod to the game's roots, a powerful reaffirmation that football's soul still resides with its most fervent devotees, with the people who treat it as life itself. This specific choice sets a powerful, indelible emotional tone for everything that follows, a foundational moment of pure footballing integrity. With the World Cup expanding to an escalasis 48 teams and the potential for even more multi-nation hosts in the future, the 2026 tournament is a critical blueprint for what comes next. By choosing Mexico to kick things off, FIFA is setting a powerful precedent. While scale, infrastructure, and commercial viability are undeniably crucial, the emotional and cultural resonance of a host nation, its unique footballing DNA, remains paramount. It's a powerful message to any aspiring host. Bring your history, bring your passion, and bring your unique flavor to the global stage. It's about finding the perfect blend of tradition and expansion, ensuring the future doesn't forget its past. When the first whistle blows at Estadio Azteca, it won't just be the start of a football match. It will be the convergence of decades of history, meticulous modern planning, and raw, unadulterated passion. It's a testament to Mexico's enduring, irreplaceable place in football's pantheon. It solidifies their legacy as not just a participant, but a foundational pillar of the World Cup story itself. This is more than a game. It's a declaration, a celebration, and an unforgettable beginning to a truly historic, record-shattering tournament. So, the secret isn't a shadowy conspiracy or a backroom deal. It's far more profound. It's the undeniable magnetic pull of history, the intoxicating fervor of Mexican football culture, and FIFA's brilliant decision to harness that energy to launch the biggest World Cup ever. This tournament, sprawling across 3 nations, promising an unprecedented spectacle, demanded an opening act that transcended mere sport. It needed a place where legends were born, where the echoes of Pelé and Maradona still linger, where every fan feels the pulse of the game deep in their bones. By entrusting the first kick to Mexico, FIFA hasn't just scheduled a match, they've ignited a global festival with a roar, setting a standard of passion and heritage that will define the World Cup for generations to come. This is how you start a revolution in football.